are you? Who are you?
This is my director's commentary for the genre-changing trailer Jumanji. I changed the movie from a comedy into a horror, and in this short explanation I'll be describing to you how I did this and what techniques I have used in the process of creating the horror trailer. This is how I came up with my ideas and my plan for the trailer. Originally, I set out to turn Jumanji into a horror trailer so I could demonstrate my knowledge of the genre and what I would like to see in a horror trailer. The original idea was to try to feature as many skills and qualities that I have learned throughout the unit to be expressed within the trailer I was creating. The aim was to make sure that people would be able to understand the concept of a horror trailer and what it should bring to the imagery that you picture when hearing the word horror. I chose this genre because I like horror in general, and I would like to be able to express the idea of horror through another movie, and this will also allow me to benefit from the comments that will be shared back to me in the areas for improvement and the areas that I am strong in. I also thought that Jumanji would be a good movie to turn into as a horror, as the movie itself is quite dark and it would be easy to add filters to the trailer. I have taken a couple of clips from the movie and brought them out of the comedy genre. This has allowed me to show the horror genre more effectively, and this has also shown what Jumanji would be like when the comedy has been taken out and it has been adapted. I adapted the narrative by including scenes that original trailer would not want you to see. I also made the narrative turn into someone following them and trying to kill them. This allowed me to edit and cut together different clips and different shot types, and to make the audience aware of what I was trying to bring to the table. The reason why I've changed the narrative is because I thought the original narrative would allow me to bring the horror to the mix and make it seem more mysterious. The mystery of changing the narrative is so the audience feels that they are watching a completely new movie. For example, I used a clip of the characters running away from something, but I didn't include what they were running from. And I also used the text on screen to show the audience that someone was watching them. This allows the audience to try to guess what or who was watching them. I've taken clips from where they are running through the forest and added different sounds and techniques to add to the feel of the horror genre. My trailer promotes conventions of a theoretical trailer because the length of the trailer is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. This is the type of trailer that is shown in the cinemas, and this catches the viewer's attention and interest when they are waiting for the movie to play. It also includes a narrative within the trailer. This is shown throughout, and this also allows the audience to gain an idea of what the movie is about. It also premieres the main characters because they are the most famous. This will catch the audience's attention, and they may watch the movie because they are in there and are in the movie. I have added close-ups of the important characters at the beginning of the trailer, which shows and promotes the main celebrities, and this will draw attention to the movie and trailer in general. I have used text throughout the trailer to tell part of the narrative and to promote the horror genre. For example, I have done this by presenting how someone was watching them and then I show a clip of someone following them or the characters running from something. This creates a sense of fear. I also included clips where it looked like the animals were hypnotised to follow them and to make sure that something bad was happening to them. The text only appears for a certain amount of time, which allows the audience to read and observe what is going to happen next. My text is also presented in front of something that is going to happen. This builds suspense within the audience as they want to see what's going to happen next. The music that I have used for the background promotes my genre by the music sounding eerie, and it makes the audience feel on edge throughout. It is also cut to the beat, and this is shown when they present the fight scene in the trailer. At certain beats of the music, the fight scene is presented to show people being hit at the beats, and when the beats end, the characters are either thrown from one place to another. The voiceover promotes my genre by allowing the readers to listen and hear the thuds and bangs from certain voiceovers that I have included. The voiceover is a lot slower, and this demonstrates another technique featured throughout my trailer. The voiceover allows the audience to realise that it is a horror movie trailer, and this will hopefully allow me to add future techniques. I have used special effects throughout my trailer to make sure that they have the correct conventions to create the horror theme. The special effects that I have used within my trailer are: I have darkened the lighting and saturation of the videos to create a darkened theme, and this allows me to add the feature of a horror convention. I've also slowed down a couple of images that will allow me to promote my genre and to make sure that it looks and feels like a horror. I have used Foley to increase the sound of the fight between the fighting scene and when the snake bites into the character's leg. I used a potato to enhance the sound of the snake bite. I also used rice and the tin can to create the effect of the rain falling to increase the density of the volume. The techniques that I used within my trailer to promote a new genre is the darkened images, and it also promotes the genre when I've been using the cut to the beat images, and when the fast-paced music benefits the clips, it works well with each other. It balances out the equation for it to look and feel like a horror movie. The trailer could be improved with the clips that I've included. I could have included more dark and deeper clips, but the clips that I chose work well with each other. Also, the trailer could be improved by adding more special effects to it to add more minor detail. It could also be improved by sorting out the music in the background and make it sound more realistic towards the horror genre. Some of the strengths of the trailer would be the cut to the beat and the colour gradient of the whole trailer. I think that it promotes the genre for horror really well, and it also shows the audience what I feel horror would be like. The clips that I've included has also allowed me to draw the attention of the audience by showing them the unseen comedy side of the trailer, and I've taken this aspect away from the trailer to make it a horror. This is my idea for the genre changing trailer, and this is what I've completed. Hopefully this will help for future assignments. It has made me focus on the sound techniques because I had to add in my own sound and my own background music. I used Foley sound to create my own sound effects, and this has allowed me to focus on the subject of my trailer and work as a whole. In the future, my edits will be much better, and this will allow me to reach high grades for my future assignments.